Namaste, beautiful yogis, and welcome to another moon flow class. We haven't done a moon flow in it's probably been it's probably been more than over 6 months. So I'm pretty excited. This is the perfect time for a moon flow because I'm doing it on a powerful full moon. It's the moon is ripening. It will be full in probably 4 hours or so a little actually more, maybe in 5-6 hours local time. So it's almost there and you can feel the energy, and I hope that the energy will translate into the class for no matter whenever you come to this class, regardless of this what stage the moon is in. I really want to pull this energy from the moon and basically flow it into the class. The moon is going to be for the astrology buffs in Scorpio, and we're going to work on transformation, letting go. As always, we've been working on letting go for the few years we've been together. We've been working on letting go, on transformation, and aligning with your true purpose, seeing your true purpose. So quieting the mind so that with your heart you can see your purpose, seeing, understanding your purpose, and following your purpose and your bliss. You can bring your hands over your heart, come to the front of your mat, spread the toes wide open, drop them down onto the ground, and extend the tailbone slightly down. Do not overextend or anything like that. So when you extend the tailbone down, all I want you to feel is that basically you're not overstretching your stomach and allowing the muscles to just disengage. I want you to engage your muscles, and that is basically what we're talking about. And once you engage your muscles, you're connecting with your powerhouse. Willpower, core, center. So you're starting to inhale into your center. And you're bringing this inhalation into your center, being aware of your center, of your core. And exhaling. Letting go. Inhaling, generating core strength. Exhaling, letting go. And again, inhale. Exhale, letting go. Inhale. Feel this energy generating around your core center, around your third chakra. Exhale, letting go. By letting go, what I want you to feel is whatever that means to you, but also I want you to feel a sense of release, on physical or emotional level. Nice deep inhalation, Ujjayi breath, cultivating Ujjayi breath, exhaling through the nose. And now let's bring the inhalation around the heart center, bringing it up from the willpower center to the heart. Inhaling into the heart, exhale, release. Inhale into the heart. And as you release, don't hold on. Let go. Inhale, opening the heart. Exhale, letting go. Inhaling into the heart, vibrant heart, feel the heart pulsating. Not just pulsing, pulsating, expanding. Exhaling, letting go. Letting go. Fluid like water. And now let's inhale into the third eye center. You can bring your hands over the third eye. Inhaling through the third eye. Exhale through your feet, soles of the feet, exhaling, letting go. Inhaling through the third eye center. Exhale through the soles of the feet, letting go. Inhale and commit to seeing. Not just looking, seeing. You're closing your eyes and seeing. Exhaling, letting go. No attachment to seeing. That is the whole purpose of this breathing meditation. You are committing to seeing, not attaching to seeing. There is a commitment to always see the truth, and freedom to not be attached to this. Inhale your hands over your head and sit back, chair. I'm gonna get you started strong. Sit deeper into the chair. And deeper. Pull the belly in, press the knees back. Hands over the heart. Warrior 3. Right leg standing, left leg behind you. Chair. Give me deep chair. Warrior 3, left leg on the ground. Level the hips. Chair. Warrior 3. Right leg on the ground, extend the left behind. Really press the heel away from you and pull the belly in. We're working on that strong core. Chair. Warrior 3, alternating. I want you to level your hips here and press the heel away from you. Find length in your body. Chair. Warrior 3. Chair. Warrior 3. Chair. Chair. Hold chair. Hands on the ground. Forward bend. And let's bring the hands on the calves or wrist wrapping around the elbows. And as you exhale, allow the crown of your head to almost be as if it's heavy and it's pulling you down so that you're stretching down. The spine is releasing. You're not holding your head, it's heavy. Hands on the shin bones. Inhale, look ahead of you, draw the belly in, consciously aligning with the willpower center. Spread the fingers wide open. Step into plank. Press the heels away from you. Pull the belly in. Roll onto the outer edge of your left foot, left hand underneath, left wrist underneath the left shoulder, and take side plank. You can squeeze the inner thighs towards the midline here. Holding. Where is the strength in this pose coming from? Generate it from your willpower center. It is an intention that takes place within you, with which you decide your strength. You tap into your strength. Strength doesn't come from brute power and brutally pushing and all of that. Strength comes from connecting with your willpower and with your sense of ease. Reach over your head. So instead of struggling here, find this. Find grace. All right, both hands on the floor. Step the right foot between the hands and come up. High lunge, hold it, and sink a little deeper. I want you to sink deeper here and press the back heel away from you. So your legs are working and you're finding that strong standing foundation and balance. You're not wobbling here and falling all over. You're just standing strong. The heart is open, inhaling into the third eye. All right, let's bring the hands over the third eye and reach back. Exhale, hands on the floor, step it back. Plank. And let's lower down onto the belly. It's a moon flow. Cobra. Lengthen. Exhale, downward facing dog. plank. And right hand on the floor, side plank. Holding side plank here, and make a commitment to hold a strong side plank. If you need to modify, modify, but stay steady in your side plank. Spread the fingers wide open, shoulders are strong, core is strong. Your breath is deep. Try not to collapse here on your shoulder, aligning shoulders, shoulder blades. Lifting the hips, no hip sagging. Squeezing the inner thighs towards the midline. Tapping into your powerhouse. Reach over your head. Bring both hands on the floor and step the left foot between the hands. And come up, high lunge. Sink a little deeper into your high lunge. Level the hips. Extending the tailbone slightly down here so that you're stretching the hip flexor. Pressing the back heel away from you. That is a little bit of a back bend here, and we'll deepen it. Hands over the third eye, reach back. Excellent. Exhale, hands on the floor, plank. Holding plank. Tap into your midsection, the area that connects the upper and the lower body. That keeps you together. Instead of you falling apart when you walk around, you are walking tall because of that midsection. And let's lower down onto the belly. Inhale, elbows in, open. And here, press back. You'll be so surprised. Child's pose. Look ahead of you and glide forward up until you're bringing your heart down towards the ground. If you can keep the hips over the knees, great. And if you can have your chest on the floor, great. For some people that's not going to happen, just take a back bend with your chest in the air. Great. Coming up, take plank. Downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up. Step the right foot between the hands. High lunge. And hands over the third eye. Reach back. Back bend. Exhale. Lower down. Plank. Onto your belly. Cobra. Press the toes down. And downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up. Step the left foot between the hands. Press the back heel away from you. High lunge. Sink a little deeper. Go into a back bend. Hands over the third eye. Exhale down. Plank. Lower down. Cobra. And downward facing dog. So this was one Vinyasa. Let's do 3 of those with your eyes closed. Optional. We're just going to move in this fashion of cobra, down dog, high lunge, hands over the third eye, and a crescent lunge or a mild back bend, and then changing sides. And let's do 3 rounds of that without me speaking. I will let you count for yourself and just move at your own pace, follow your own breath, and I'll go with you. Starting with the right leg, big breath in.
And whenever you're done, meet me in downward facing dog. And we'll drop the knees on the ground. Bring the right hand, shoulder, back of the shoulder on the ground. Twist here and look up. This pose is all about letting go. Letting go into the earth, letting go of stagnation, letting go of solidity, and allowing yourself to feel and be liquid. Coming up and changing sides, twist, reach as far out as you can, and then twist up. And you will feel this. There's a nice sensation all through your spine, upper back, mid back, lower back, shoulder, neck, belly, internal organs, you name it. Inhale, coming out of this. And here, you will just curl the spine, C-curve one way and then the other. And you can start making figure eights with your spine, shoulders moving, hips moving. Just find a way that feels very, very beneficial in your body. I'm not sure if we've done this before in my classes, but they're very widely used in somatic movement. So you're just going to move the hips, move the shoulders, and just find ways that your body is actually moving. You're just moving basically with after the invisible lines or movement of the body. Your visible body is moving after the pranic body or the astral. So you're working also not just on energetics,
or energetic body, but you're also working on your tissue here. You're really digging deep into your tissues, and if you find areas in your body, you can just linger there and just get in there. Oh, you're doing it all for your own tissues. You're not getting anybody to massage those areas, but you're finding them and becoming aware of those areas, and you just get in. And if you're more interested in this type of movement, I studied it many years ago with one of my teachers. I'll post her link below. She still teaches. I'm pretty sure she still teaches these classes. Somatic movement and breath, Anita DeFrancesco. Great. From here, you will tuck your toes under, spread the fingers open, and come into downward facing dog. I hope you feel your spine awake. Inhale the right leg up. Step the right foot between the hands. High lunge. Hands over the third eye. Open. Open the arms out. Twist. And let's bring the left hand onto the right knee. Look over your shoulder. Twisting here, softening, releasing, letting go. Open the arms out, and you look in front of you. Drop your left hand on the ground in front of your right foot. And from here, just grab your foot, right hand, left foot, and look up. And back to high lunge. Back extension. Exhale down. Step it back. Feel free to continue with cobras. I'm gonna go into chaturanga now. And upward facing dog. Chaturanga. Downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up. Step the left foot between the hands. High lunge. Hands over the third eye. Back bend. Coming out of this, open your arms. Twist. And you can drop left hand down, right arm reaching up. And open the arms out, look in front of you, and drop the right hand in front of the left foot. See if you can grab your foot and work with balancing. Step it back, high lunge. Exhale, hands on the ground, and oh, the joy of chaturanga. Hold it. Step your right foot out, left out, right in, right out, right in, left in. Upward facing dog. Chaturanga. Downward facing dog. And here, same thing. Instead of on all fours, you're going to start to move in ways that you feel are beneficial to you. So you just move your body, get into your tissues, back, breathe in there. Just find ways to twist and get into the areas of your body that need awakening. Excellent. Drop the knees on the ground. Hips above the knees. And one more time. Back bend. Coming up from this back bend, with your right hand, reach back and see if you can grab the inner side of your right foot. Tuck your shoulder under and open your left leg out. Grab the outer, this is tricky with the mic, grab the outer edge of the other. So inner edge of the right foot, outer edge of the left. If you've been doing my classes, you're familiar with this one. Otherwise, you'll probably be very surprised. What is this? Oh, it's a great stretch. It's a variation of Plow. Stimulates your thyroid, and it works on your communication, expression, speech, and expressing what you need to express. And also it has a balancing effect on not saying things that you shouldn't say that are hurtful or unnecessary. So knowing what to express. And coming out of this, keep your left, so you just keep your left leg out and you stretch it. Excellent. Coming back up, and we should do the same thing on the other side, I think. So from here, left hand reaches underneath to grab the inner edge of the left foot. Tuck your left shoulder under, back of the head on the ground, and from here you open the right leg out, grab the outer edge of the right foot, and once you're secure here, you can roll onto your back. And hang here. So what's keeping you from rolling over is basically pressing that right foot into your hand. There is this tension of the right foot and the right leg extended. Otherwise you just topple over. And coming back out, reversing the movement, and you will just extend the leg out and stretch it. Inhale, coming out of this, downward facing dog. Let's take the right leg up, open the right hip, and bring the right hip on top of the left. Drop the foot behind you, wild thing. To side plank. To grabbing your big toe in side plank and lifting the leg. Look down and we'll guide the leg to the front of the mat. High lunge, come up. Open here. You can drop your knee and go into crescent. Left hand on the floor, spin the right arm up. Roll onto the outer edges of your feet and sit back into your right hip. Feel it stretching here. You can open the chest up. Look down, bring both hands on the floor, and either go into splits or you will hold wherever your splits are. Coming out of splits, back to one-legged down dog. Step it down and take the left leg up. Open the left hip. Drop the left foot on the ground to wow thing. Pressing the hips as high as you can. Excellent. Side plank. Grab your big toe with your yogic hold open. Look in front of you. Guide your foot in front of you. High lunge. Drop the knee. Press back. Right hand on the floor. Lift the back knee off the floor. Twist lunge. And really excellent twist. And you can roll onto the outer edges of your feet and open here. Both hands on the floor. You can hold here. You can go into split. And coming out of splits, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up. Step the right foot between the hands. Drop the back heel down. Come up, warrior one. Warrior two. And reverse the warrior. Look in front of you and you will glide the right hand in front of the right leg, half moon. Exhale, both hands on the floor. Plank, chaturanga. Upward dog, chaturanga. Downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up. Left foot between the hands. And come up, warrior two. And let's reverse it. Walk the right hand down the right leg. Open here. And coming out. And you can kind of take a little hop and transition into half moon. And let's bring the hands on the floor and step back plank. Chaturanga, right, left feet out, right, left feet in, out, in, out, in, out, in, upward facing dog. And chaturanga, downward facing dog. Inhale through your third eye. And exhale through the third eye. Bring your feet on the outside of your mat, toes pointing out, plie. Sit back into plie, hands over the thighs, look over one shoulder. And then over the other. Back to center, hands over the heart, hands over the third eye. Hold and breathe through your third eye. Press into the outer and inner edges of your feet. Sit deeper. Sit a little deeper and press your knees further back. Great. Hands on the ground. Straighten your legs. Forward bend. Feet parallel to each other. Wide-legged forward bend. Left hand underneath the left shoulder. Twist. Change. Both hands down. And let's step the left foot back towards the back of your mat. Right leg comes forward for pigeon. Open here. You can twist and lower down. Allowing yourself here to not think, not thinking, not intending, not wishing, not doing anything, just be. Be empty. And coming up, you can twist to your right one more time. Reach back. Grab your left foot, bring it in. Keep the tailbone down. Keep the tailbone extended, hip down. You can grab your foot and open. Release. Go back into one-legged down dog and circle your knee. Let's take the left foot forward, coming into Pigeon. You can twist here and once you find your comfortable place of basically you want to find a place that is equally comfortable and uncomfortable enough that it gets you further away into your practice. You don't want to be too comfortable, but you don't want to torture yourself because then you create resistance. So you want to find that edge, the thin line between where your comfort zone is and where you're becoming uncomfortable. And just be. Don't do, don't think, don't say anything, don't feel, don't intend, don't see, just be. Just be empty. Letting the transformative energies of the evening move through you without your intention or thinking, just allowing. And coming up, you can twist one more time. Scooting your heel towards you. And from here, reach back and grab your foot and bring it in. So relax your quadriceps here and hip flexor, letting go. I find it that when you let go of the resistance here, you can bring it a little further. And it looks freaky to a lot of people, but it's really within our body's possibility. And you can grab your foot and open and let go. And go into one-legged down dog. Few circles. Drop the knees on the ground. Inhale your hands over the head, coming into a seated forward bend. Inhale, coming up, and from here you can bring your hands behind you and bring your forehead down towards the ground for a full body twist, changing sides. And coming back up and slowly lower down, lay onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest, rocking side to side. Extend the left leg down, right knee comes across. And supine twist. Look towards your right. Changing sides. Coming out of this, soles of the feet together, reclining butterfly. Bring your knees together, extend your legs over your head. Opening the legs, you can flex your toes, stretching here. Letting go of the legs, right leg over your chest. Bring your forehead towards your shin bone and hold. Changing sides. The area right above your left ankle, above your right knee for a reclining variation of pigeon. Flex your feet. Great. Glide your left knee over the right and grab your feet here. Bring your feet in. Feel this in your hips. Breathe into your lower back. This releases the lower back. And let's bring the right ankle above the left knee and bring your shin bone, basically your legs towards you. Breathe. And stacking the knees on top of each other, flex the feet, bring the feet in towards you. Release. Feet on the ground. Bridge pose. Feet parallel to each other, lifting your toes off the floor and knees above the ankles, knees hip width apart.
pressing the outer sides of the shoulders down in order to open the chest, and you can work your you can work your chest in here so that it works towards your chin. Soften your throat and release. Soles of the feet together. You can bring your hands, one hand over the belly, one over the heart, and stay here in Baddha Konasana for a moment, reclining. From here, extending the hands down on the ground, palms of the hands facing up, feet dropping out to the sides. Allow the chest to open, shoulders dropping down. And coming into Shavasana, breathing in and out of the third eye. Stay here for a while. Try to stay here for a while. Allowing whatever thoughts are coming in and out to just come in and out. Don't resist and don't try to direct your thoughts. Let them be and just focus on breathing through your third eye and into your third eye and out of the third eye, and that's your only focus here is breathing in and out of the third eye. As long as you're doing this, you're allowed to think about whatever you want to think. Namaste.